What's up, guys? Sorry, I was posting on the socials letting you guys know that we are live on YouTube.
Wow.
But if you're already here, you know.
Welcome.
Welcome on, welcome on.
Jordan, if you're watching on YouTube, I turned down the brightness on the screen. And also, we are using a different light to hopefully, it's very blown out up here, but hopefully it helps the screen not be as distracting.
Was Jordan talking to you about that?
Oh. He was.
Really?
Yeah.
Miss Jordan.
Me too. I don't see him anymore.
Because
now
Connor works with me. I brought him over.
We're coworkers.
Yeah, we did a shift together.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
It didn't feel...
No, he just kind of sucks. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, that's not what I hear from everybody else, so.
Okay. That's what we tell everybody.
I do have to thank you, though.
Yeah. I'm glad. We needed people. And I needed somebody to replace me when I leave.
Well, I just need to thank you for getting me a good job, is what I mean.
I mean, you give it a couple weeks. We'll see.
Well,
no, it's a good job.
Income-wise alone is going to be really nice.
Oh,
me.
yeah.
So
it's very nice. And it's nice to have somebody who isn't...
we're live.
Yeah. Isn't somebody I can relate to a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get the hang of it here soon, so I don't have to ask so many questions.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's the real horror story here.
What?
Just figuring out the word,
yeah.
You know?
There's when people come in, for those of you who don't know, we're Trey's been saying it. We're healthcare professionals.
Yeah,
so.
We're in the healthcare industry.
Now I can say it.
Yeah,
I don't have to
you
meme
can.
on you. But yeah, we work at a pharmacy.
Yeah. And
it's easy when people prescriptions filled and they just walk up and say what they need and then you can just get it for them. But
it's not so easy when they're mad.
We're working on fucking Windows
4.
Yeah, Vista or something like that.
Yeah,
it's just like so that all the system. It just looks like you're working on a computer from like 2002.
Yep. Maybe
and
earlier.
Getting into the back end. One of our coworkers helped me with something the other day, and she's like zipping around, entering in these codes to get the insurance to pop up, and like, she's like, "You got to do this, this, and this," and clicking around, and I was just, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's wacky.
There's a lot, but yeah.
The other horror story that we were talking about before we got going is the fact that Connor has lost me hundreds of dollars.
No,
hundreds of dollars, guys.
No.
Not 100, not 200, probably around $400.
Okay, here's what happened.
Our
friend Taylor has a discount because of his schooling for Adobe Suite. So
yeah.
Adobe normally costs like $50 a month.
Yeah.
To get access to Premiere and Audition. Audition's what we record on. It's this.
You get Photoshop,
right
which we do with the amazing Photoshops. How we do that.
Yeah, all that stuff. Premiere's the video editing software.
Yeah.
But it's expensive. We originally signed up. And we were just going to split it $25 a month.
Yep.
And then we found out Taylor had a discount. And so we started using his. He gets his $20 a month, and we just started paying Taylor $10.
Yeah.
I started paying Taylor $10. So really it's like discounted how much I've lost you in that aspect. But anyways, so while goes on, and Trey realizes that he's still paying for it.
Yeah.
And 2 months ago,
2-3 months ago.
Trey asks me to look into it.
Yeah.
I didn't do as thorough of a dive as he would have liked.
And by thorough of a dive, we looked into it just now, and he has emails from it. It would have taken 2 seconds.
No. Anybody who has an email app.
No, guys. Here's the thing. It's under his email. I couldn't just cancel the subscription. It's under his. He has the
And
info.
also, but how am I supposed to know that? We signed up together.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. We signed up together. So he should know just as well as I that it's under my email. Anything from Adobe or any of these websites goes automatically to a pre-made social folder put there by Google.
Okay.
And so none of it comes through my main Gmail.
Right.
And I would say 10% of people in our age group actively check their emails like they should.
Yeah.
If that.
Right.
If I'm expecting an email, I'll look for the email. But aside from that, I open my Gmail app
All right.
once a day maybe.
Yeah, I think you can bump that percentage up though when you know that somebody is paying hundreds of dollars unnecessarily because you're getting the emails and I can't get into the email. I think
'Kay.
you could probably bump it up to like 99% of people.
Trey
would
was
check.
Trey was trying to tell me that it's more on me than it's on him, and I said up until when he asked me to look into it, which involved me just typing in the one email of his that I know.
No, because and I brought it up to him to actually look into it, but before that, I would bring it up every once in a while. Yeah, I'm still getting charged for that, and just nothing ever happened.
Okay, and my thought process is, why isn't he looking into it anymore?
It's under your email.
Okay, but I didn't know that.
You
Okay, wait,
wait,
time out.
Wait.
Yeah.
You just said we were both there,
Yes.
so we should know that it's under
We
your
should
email.
know that, yes, but neither of us did. And also, what looking into it did you do?
I looked at my bank statement every month.
Okay, bank statement, but did you go to Adobe? No.
I don't have the access.
It's not hard to do.
I don't have the access.
He has a computer with Adobe downloaded on it.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, but that's under Taylor's.
That you just sign out and just type in, you like, okay, maybe it's under my account, and then you type in your email, look, and nothing comes up, and then you're like, okay, that's weird. What email would it be under? Try Ripcord? Okay, it's not.
Okay.
Oh, must be under Connor's. Then you send me a message, say it's got to be under email. I get on, type in my email, and then boom.
You say, oh wait, it's under my social media folder. I don't check that. And then you just go on with your day.
Oh my God, no.
Anyway, so we brought this up earlier. I just need you guys to reassure me that I'm not like.
Okay, no, you're
Trying to
posing the
gaslight-
question.
He's trying to gaslight me right now.
Trey's trying to manipulate you guys into being on his side. Yes, because you said,
no.
I just need you to reassure me. It should be an open-ended question.
Okay. Connor is saying this is 50-50. I'm saying more of the fault is on him.
I'm saying it's 50-50 up until he asked me to look into it, and I didn't do a good enough
And
job.
then it's 100% him. We can both agree on that.
No, not 100%.
You just said it's all on me.
I said it's all on
He
me?
said that off camera.
Okay.
He did say that.
Okay.
Anyway.
I would like to retract that statement officially now that we're on camera and the books are rolling.
Okay.
I would like to say 80%.
Oh, for the whole duration?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'll take
80% after you asked me.
that. 90. Anyway, you didn't look thoroughly enough. And, okay, so I'm saying it's not 50-50. I think it's like a 70-30.
70-30? I was going to say the most I'm willing to go is 55-45.
Oh, my gosh. 60-40. That's all. I'll go.
That's bullshit, dude.
That's you aren't the one getting charged every month.
I know, but you would think that would make you look into Adobe and try to enter in the information.
I don't have the access codes.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
But hey, to be fair, I do pay for SoundCloud and I was paying for Taylor. So I was paying, $30 a month for all that.
Yeah, but that was necessary.
Yeah, I'm just saying I was still
putting
putting money
for
in.
nothing. I was just throwing money out in the air.
When money's disappearing from your account, folks, this is like the debates. We've been talking over each other, we've been yelling, but I'm going to look right into the eyes of the American people right now and say, when money's disappearing from your account, do you not investigate further? What if somebody else may have been involved? Would you just all of a sudden put it on them? I don't have access to his bank account.
Oh my God. This is the gaslighting I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
This guy.
So
Anyway.
if you interact with us on YouTube or Instagram, maybe drop a comment.
Yep. Let us know that it is Connor's fault.
Trey.
And that he needs to either
That
A,
he needs to
pay me back $400 and some odd, or B, set up a GoFundMe to get me back to even.
Time out.
I'm in debt.
I offered to pay you back.
He
said no.
He did. Yeah, I said no. Because I'm a. Oh, it's just repeating. Cool.
Yeah, it's just on a loop.
Okay. Yeah, I said no. I just want it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I want it put on your card, and then I want us to never use it for a year and a half. And I want that money to go to waste.
It was not a year and a half. Maybe.
It's a year and a half.
See, that's one thing we can look at, and I don't want to step out on
We
it.
started in probably February.
Oh, we signed up for it all the way back then?
Yeah.
No, because we were running off of a trial on mine for a while. Initially.
Were we?
Yeah, and I don't think we used Edition right away either, right? We were kind of messing around with some other.
Yeah, but that was the very start.
Yeah, so that's what you said, February.
Okay, so March. So a year and just shy of 6 months.
No, it'd be a year and 6 months. It's September, 6
There
months.
we go. Yeah. So, anyway, it's over. It's already out of my account. I can't get it back. So.
No, you can.
No, you. I can't just be like, "Hey guys, I didn't know I was paying."
I
for
pay you
this."
back.
Huh?
I pay you back.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna start paying him back.
No,
I'll
you can just
make
put
sure
it
it's
into the room. Anyway, so back to horror stories that aren't real life, like losing money.
Shut up. You can't say it's done and then transition back to it.
It was a good transition. You came up with a brilliant idea.
Really brilliant?
Yeah, that was a little excessive, but
I liked it.
yeah, it was a good idea. I liked it. Are you gonna switch it? Okay. Made a little PowerPoint for us too. You had the day off.
Yep.
Yep.
Worked hard.
You want to present this to
It
us?
ain't much, but it's a living.
Yep.
We, keeping in the spirit of Halloween, decided it would be fun to maybe compare a variety of, well, if you see it on your screen, then you're just seeing it all around. So up here and behind. But you'll see that there are some pictures that we're going to be posing. We're going to be plotting. What's the word I'm looking for? We're going to be putting horror characters from different universes, pitting them up against each other, either head-to-head or, crossover, and where a character might step into another person's world and talk about how well they might survive in that universe.
Yeah. So to start it off,
This one isn't a crossover.
no, this is just kind of to get us started. What's her name in the movie?
Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie versus the pole. Yeah.
We all know how this one ends.
Yeah. That pole stood its ground.
This is the classic Ripcord talking about Hereditary bit.
Yeah, I feel like we talk about Hereditary more than anything.
Probably.
Yeah.
Somebody should do that if they have free time. Go through and create some sort of AI to listen to our episodes and figure out what words we say the most.
Jordan could get on it.
Jordan?
I think Jordan's already probably written it down how much you said it. Yeah, okay, let's get into it.
That one listener did that for your mom's house.
Yeah.
He aggregated how many times they say like fuck 1.5 times per minute. Something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So this was a joke. This was a meme. But the first one actually is Laurie Strode of Halloween fame dropped straight into Hawkins, Indiana. Stranger Things.
I liked this crossover. Going into this, I didn't know what the crossovers were. He literally texted me like an hour before, and he's like, "Okay, I've got it."
Yeah.
For what we were doing. What was your idea behind this?
How well would Laurie be able to survive in the situations that the characters of Stranger Things encounter? Because if you look at Laurie in a lot of the movies, I feel like she's just kind of either getting lucky or spending a lot of time running. A lot of the people in Stranger Things, they actually have to face some real adversity and solve some problems.
Okay.
Like put her in Hopper's situation, and is it season 2 when he goes into the tunnels?
Yeah.
Is she smart enough? Well, I guess Hopper
That was a lot
gets
of running.
caught.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't necessarily be Hopper that we're putting her into the shoes of, but
Just like
Joyce.
Oh, okay.
because Joyce is the one who has to go down there and save him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know if she's got what it takes to survive in Stranger Things land.
See, okay, but here's the thing. Yes, in the original Halloweens, she does a lot of running. She's a young teen. She's grown up now.
She's
So-
got guns.
She's got guns.
Oh,
she's nuts, bro.
I forgot about the new one.
So, I mean, if I had to take a blend of the two, I think she'll do just fine. Because here's the other thing. You have to think these are preteens, teenagers.
Yeah, not
dealing
all
with
of them.
this shit. Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Half the
centered.
cast. Yeah, it's centered on them.
around.
Yeah.
So I would assume that if she can handle Michael Myers, she could probably handle like a beast that kids can take down.
Well, the thing is, those kids wouldn't be able to take that beast down without 11 and her superpowers.
No, that's not true because Steve, when he babysat them, they took out the Demodog.
Demodog?
Doug Dimmed.
Timmy Turner, my name is Doug Dimmitt.
Didn't they? Like when they were in the bus?
Yeah, that was Steve and
And the boys. And
Michael and I remember his name's
Dustin.
Gavin. Yeah, Dustin.
Yeah.
His real name's Gavin. But
So I think she'd do well.
do you think she might accidentally kill 11? Try to kill 11?
Why would she?
Well,
do
if
that?
like we're bringing her over from, if we're taking into account old Laurie, like if that's the one we're bringing in, right? She's pretty paranoid.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like shooting everything that moves.
That's true. But she probably also has like an affinity to kids, right?
Yeah, she is pretty protective of her granddaughter. She's like, it's
Yeah.
Halloween. Michael's coming back.
If anything, I think she would mentor 11 pretty well.
Wow.
Yeah. I think she would actually get the kids into like a badass mode.
Now, in these situations, do they have to replace a character, or are they dropping straight into the universe?
I think they're dropping straight in. That's what I took from it. Because that'd be kind of a cool add-on.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, like Joyce's like sister or something.
Yeah, Joyce's kind of crazy sister.
Yeah,
A little kooky.
dude.
It exists within the same universe. Michael Myers is roaming in Stranger Things.
Whoa.
Demogorgon at one end of the tunnel, Michael Myers at the other.
Who's coming out on top?
Well, you're in between. Hopper's in between.
Oh, so I got to pick one or the other?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't win against Michael Myers.
She does.
Yeah, but she's the only one.
And he never dies either, though.
Yeah, that's true. He always comes back.
But we got Michael later on, so maybe we shouldn't discuss Michael too much.
Yeah. I think she'll not only do just fine, I think she will thrive.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I had some sort of button I could press that says thrive. Thrive or...
Do you disagree?
No, I think you're right.
I mean, I think you made a good point, though. Like, yeah, early on, she was mostly just running, getting lucky. But she also survived, like, a crazy serial killer. So,
yeah.
I mean...
She outsmarted him, really.
Yeah, she did.
How does Michael die at the end of the first one? Doesn't he fall out that window?
Yes. Yeah, and then she goes
pushes
to
him over the
look,
edge.
and then he's not
gone.
there.
And it plays that piano chord.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right, next one. Bring her on.
Roll it out. Well, I don't remember what the next one is. Oh, more Stranger Things.
Oh, yes. This one was good. I liked this one.
I'm not too familiar with Alien as much as I
Really?
am with Demogorgon. Yeah, so you might have to.
Dude, this to me, this is like, how would I compare it? It's like Bob the Builder having a build off with like an actual person in construction.
I'm assuming you're referring to Demogorgon as Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You think Alien just tarnishes him?
I think so, man. I mean, it's got some like cool powers, but like overall, again, if you can get beat by like a kid, I don't know, like, are you really that?
I mean, the Demogorgon murders a lot of people.
It does, but
And
mostly
also,
weak people.
do we take into account the entire army the Demogorgon has?
Okay, even in that case, you also have to take on the entire species of alien. And have you ever watched the Alien movies?
Just little bits, not anything.
They're
Crazy.
nutty, bro.
Yeah.
Like they can go head to head with the Predator, and the Predator.
Who wins in that movie?
What?
Alien versus Predator.
Kind of goes back and forth if I remember right.
There's not like a concise ending. No.
Not that I remember.
But the Predator's a super killer. If you can last up against Predator.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I can remember one specifically where the Predator wins, but...
What about, like, all the portals this guy can create? Digging into the ground, inside of trees.
Yeah, I
It
mean...
kind of comes up behind Alien when he's not expecting it.
That's true, but I feel like... Yeah, that is a upper hand for them, but... Alien has such crazy, like... A, reaction time. B, senses. Because it doesn't... I don't think it sees. I think it smells. Or it has, like, heat vision or some shit.
Does a Demogorgon see?
Oh, yeah, they don't have eyes.
Now, what if Alien gets put into the Upside Down? Where the Demogorgon hails.
A single alien versus a single Demogorgon?
Well, I think if it's in the Upside Down, it's... Let's just say it's a single alien, but in the Upside Down where... In the Upside Down, there's plenty of... I don't know what you call them. Demogorgi.
Demogorgi. So one versus many?
One versus the entire Upside Down.
Well, I mean, just logistically, they would lose.
Alien would get slammed.
Yeah.
What if Alien had a pretty big squad?
If he had a squad going in with him, I think he'd be just fine.
Really?
I really do think Alien is the superior.
Is just gonna murder this guy.
Yeah, like, I mean, you can't. I don't know. I think more of the threat of the Demogorgon is like the fear it brings, whereas Alien, like, I don't know how much you've seen of it, but like, it has that second mouth, bro. It just shoots out. And
I've seen that.
You know.
They both have very spitty mouths.
Yes, that is true, and they shoot acid, bro. So they've got a ranged attack.
What about the freaking Mind Flayer, dude? That giant one?
The giant one?
We still haven't even seen that in the show yet, really. Just hints of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Or that beast one at the end that fights at the
that
mall.
One's pretty crazy.
That fights the Australian actor.
Yeah, and he dies. Dang.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Such a great character,
I know, dude. His turnaround was so good. Sucks,
Best
man.
part of that whole season was him, dude.
I agree completely.
Can't
Yeah, because like I think the only time you really see the queen alien, she's actually kind of weak, you know. She don't got much going for her. So
base Demogorgon versus Alien.
I'll take the
slaughtered.
Alien. Yeah, if we're taking pinnacle like top dogs, I'll take the Demogorgon. But we also
like that big one, the big Demogorgon.
Yeah,
you think
that one goes pretty hard. That one's pretty strong. Pretty.
Could take it on 1v1, 1v5.
Yeah, the big Demogorgon could definitely take on an alien 1v1.
How many alien do you think it would take? How much?
5.
How many aliens?
I
5.
think 5 max. You could probably get
quick. They could get all over.
Yeah,
him.
you could probably get it done with 3. I think.
Oh, 2. Pretty good fight.
I don't think aliens are that smart. I don't know. Maybe I'm downplaying their intellect, but if they were really smart, I think it would only take 2. Because yes, they are way quicker. And the Demogorgon's sense, the big one at least, isn't that good. Because the kids were just chilling, you know, behind the car and like under.
Threw some stuff to distract it.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid.
Fireworks, maybe? Did they use fireworks?
Yeah, they used fireworks at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where I stand.
Okay. I like I said, I'm not too as familiar with the Alien franchise, so
yeah.
But that made it good because then I was partial to the Demogorgon, so it made it.
Do you think the kids survive against the alien? No, they're fine.
11 probably. If they got 11 in their pocket,
yeah,
maybe. She's got some crazy abilities.
Yeah, I think she'd be okay.
Maybe like season 3 11. Season 1 11's probably a little too weak. She almost died just fighting one Demogorgon.
Yeah, that was weak. Season 3 probably, or even like season 2 when she's getting her like training done.
Cringy ass episode.
Such a stupid little storyline that never came back.
I'm getting excited. I when I was getting these pictures, I came across the trailer for season 3 when it's like playing that like synthy like piano music.
Yeah.
Like talking about how they're growing up, and I remembered how hyped I was getting for that season.
Yeah.
And then it just made me even more excited for season 4.
Have they announced a date?
They haven't announced a date. Their account posted something the other day. They were like, what'd they post? They posted this. Meanwhile, on the upside down, and it's one of those like little things. This, if you look up here, it's a little better because they turned down the resolution or the brightness on the screen. But
yeah.
they posted
that's
that.
cool.
So it looks like they wrapped filming on the
19th of.
I think that's the year 19.
Oh.
So last year, August. So it's been done for a year and 2 months.
I don't buy that. I don't know.
Well, whatever it means, they're done.
Or maybe they
they're
started?
done filming.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh wait, are you telling me what you think? Oh, okay.
If you think about it, they've kind of released all the movies around a holiday. The first one was first one
was
I don't remember
4th of July.
No, season 3 was 4th of July.
Oh yeah.
Season 2 was Halloween because they had like the
Season 2 was
Ghostbusters
Halloween.
thing. Season 1.
What was season 1?
Season 1 ends at Christmas, but season 1 didn't really release around a holiday. But if they keep the holiday release thing up, they haven't done Christmas yet, and the show's been done for a while. Maybe a teaser in November, drop it near Christmas type of a thing.
Dang. That'd be dope.
Christmas season, the Stranger Things. Yeah, that'd be super sick.
All right, bring on the next one. This one. We've got
Christopher
Washington.
Chris.
From arguably the greatest movie of all time. Get Out. Top 5 probably.
You'd say top 5 for you?
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah,
I want to watch it now.
Really good. I know. I haven't seen it in a long time. So will he make it in the Ari Aster universe of Midsommar?
The Swedish cult.
Yeah. I don't. What were you thinking with this one?
Yeah. I wasn't. I really was just throwing all these together. And
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, are we saying, like, is he going to make it?
My idea is, I guess the thought process would probably be that he somehow gets roped into coming to this summer event, right?
He chooses
He's got some sort of friend.
white girl.
Exactly, and then, yeah. She, like, brings him over.
Yeah.
But the thing is the May Queen has to be crowned. That's the pinnacle. So he would just be there to be a part of the sacrifice. He'd be one of the sacrifices that they make because they have to sacrifice 4 from the outside, right?
Yeah.
So is he able to see it coming quick enough, and is he smart enough to get out? Whoa.
Oh.
Because in Get Out, he almost dies.
Yeah, he barely makes it.
Yeah.
And, like, you know.
His saving grace is he pulls the cotton out of the armchair and puts it in his ear so that way when he hears the scraping of the teacup, he doesn't fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got the pool ball from the pool table behind him, and he bashes that was psycho.
That was a cool reveal too, because like you see him playing with it, and the next thing you know, it's just him passing out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good moment.
That was a good moment.
But I mean, like,
I don't see. Here's the thing. If I have to take into account it's an Ari Aster movie, he doesn't make it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you can't survive one of his movies unless you're the May Queen.
But out of the context of the movie, because I think we've been kind of going out of context for these so far.
Yeah, that's fair. In the context of the movie, yeah, I could see him being like, you know, the like tourists that like try to leave. I bet he just dips. He's done.
Does he take drugs first? Does he do shrooms with them? Because I think once you do the shrooms, I think you might be
might be a little bit too loopy.
Well, you think you kind of like your barriers start getting broken down, you know?
Yeah, but
look at all these nice Swedish folk that I'm doing shrooms with.
Look at all these nice Swedish folk. Yeah, but like this is like a few days that they're in this like village.
Is this him after he experiences the events that transpire and Get Out? Like, does he have experience escaping from cults and like reading the room a little bit?
See, if he does, he's not even going.
Yeah, or like the second he like pull, like maybe, you know, because the way it's described at first is it's kind of like this like cultural retreat, you know?
Right.
Maybe he's going to college and he needs to write his thesis. You know, he's part of that group of those I can't remember the 2 characters that are writing their thesis, but yeah, maybe he's the third. You know, he's like, this does sound like a good idea. But the second he pulls up and he sees them all out there sitting in the fields,
and they got freaking
drugs, some creepy temple that nobody's allowed in.
I don't know, man. I think because there is a May Queen, they won't let him go. Like they know the land too well. Cause
but at the very beginning.
Yeah, at the very beginning.
If he turns away at the start, you think he gets away?
I don't think anybody, regardless of your experience with the cults, would imagine the events that are about to unfold.
Yeah, but let's say
because it kind of seems dope. Just think about it this way: like you go to a foreign country, like you're about to go hang out with this group of people
that remote.
Like this remote area. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It never turns night.
It's been described to you as this like cultural event that only happens every 100 years.
Yeah, like you're a part of history. And then they start out taking shrooms.
PTSD though, like he sees the groups in the fields. He gets flashback to that scene where they're getting ready to auction him off.
Yeah, they just see a bunch of.
And if he turns away at the beginning and he runs, or he's like, I don't want to do this, doesn't run, walks away,
they'd probably let him go.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think it's in the best interest of the Swedish cult to kill him in that moment, because then it scares everybody else away, and they need the sacrifices.
Well, but they do a good job of not scaring him anyway, because if you think about it, the tourists tried to get away, and then they just killed him off, and nobody heard from him.
But they're already so far. They're already like way into the base.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
They've
like
seen
some
stuff.
Yeah, and it's like harder to get out because they make it seem like they take quite the hike into the
village.
The encampment, yeah, because they like pull up in the car, they stop at the road, then they do the shrooms in the field, and then they take the walk through the forest, and then they come out to like the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
This one's a toss up.
I still don't. I mean, I don't think he would now.
You think he's dead?
Yeah, I think he dies.
Especially because too, in those moments, because you are so hyped to do it. Like if you're there on a genuine interest,
right?
Like you might see some weird shit or get weird, like a weird vibe coming from the group, but like you're probably thinking just a different culture.
Right.
Like I need to, I
need to just embrace it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're sewn into a bear and
your ribs are removed.
Yeah,
you're hanging in a smoke shack.
God,
what a disgusting movie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I know I for sure wouldn't be able to have that kind of insight.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Sorry, Chris.
You're gonna die, man.
He's donezo, man. There's no more, and there's no pool tables around.
But if we're talking about the security guard from Get
TSA,
Out, he's making it, bro.
TS motherfucking A.
Yeah.
Or, dude, what if he recruits the T-mom to come with him?
The T-mom?
Does she die?
Yeah, he fucks her up.
How's he kill her? I don't remember.
Let's see. She stabs him in the hand.
Yeah, she's like,
he stabs her with something. I can't remember what.
Sure.
Maybe the fire poker? Something like that.
Okay, let's just say in an alternate world, she realizes that she's escaping, that what they're doing is fucked up, and she's like, help me get out of here. I've been kept here against my will or whatever. So they get out, and they start a life together.
What?
Okay, they're in love. They go on the Swedish trip together.
Okay.
And he's nervous. He has PTSD crazy from that event, right?
Yeah.
And so he always is telling her to bring her teacups. So they go to this, and she's got her her hypnosis teacups.
Yeah.
Shit starts going awry, and he gives her the look, and she automatically just, starts scraping it, starts knocking everybody out everywhere they go.
So, okay, but here's the issue with that. One, he's already susceptible to it, so he get knocked out too.
They have to have like a hand cart everywhere they go
exactly.
for her to push him around.
Yeah, and then two, it took like time for her to get him into that state. So like if shit goes like, if shit hits the wall right away, she doesn't have time to sit him down and be like, you're getting a little tired.
So maybe as a precaution, everywhere they go, everybody they meet, he's always having. Yeah,
you're really trying
he's
to make
fucked
this
up,
work.
dude. Well, just in this one scenario, he's really messed up in the head.
Okay.
So everyone they meet, he's like, hey, my wife has this she does like hypnotherapy to help people stop smoking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's just conditioning everybody he knows, just on the off chance they turn out to be bad. And so they're exchanging cultures there, when they're doing the dinners, she's like doing group hypnosis. Next thing they know, he becomes the May Queen.
Oh, he's the May Queen.
He knocks everybody out.
But
earplugs.
Who would make him the May Queen then if everybody's knocked out?
It doesn't matter. He puts the crown on because everybody's asleep.
Yeah, you're right. Bring the wife. They're gonna make it.
Yeah, he's fucked though.
Yeah, no, it's over.
Okay. Oh, this looks like a really good Photoshop on our screen because it's like so dark that it looks like it just transitions over really nicely. The edge isn't as abrupt in the actual picture.
So we're sorry.
The Clown versus Michael Myers, the serial killer.
Hit the Clown. So we began talking about this before we started recording, and I think we're at nods already. I'll let you give your side first before I shut it down.
Well, actually, I think we might be on the same side. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. But my thought because I was trying not to think about these too much as I was putting them together, so that way we could just kind of shoot the shit on the fly. But I was kind of thinking I feel like it's really hard for anyone to make an argument against Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Because he never dies in any of the movies, like any of the canon, his head even gets chopped off in H2O. I don't know if you've ever seen H2O. But Halloween. It's called Halloween H2O.
Did the second It ever? Oh, it did.
It did come out. Yeah.
Was it good?
You never saw it?
Oh,
Not as good as the first.
dang it.
But still good. There's some
Okay.
good moments. I think it's worth watching.
Okay. Anyway, continue. I'd never watched H2O Halloween.
It's called H2O. I don't know why they called it H2O. I think it's like some
Oh.
corny 90s marketing. But
yeah,
well, it's not the
stupid.
second one because they released the second one later.
Oh yeah.
It's the 20-year anniversary.
Oh,
So it was like
H20.
1995.
That's stupid.
Some sort of corny 90s marketing.
Anyway.
H2O 20. His head gets chopped off at the end. And they still made more movies afterwards.
Yeah, I think it's almost like comic books where like there are other universes.
Yeah.
Like, cause Jamie Lee Curtis wasn't in that one, right?
No, she was.
Oh, she
She
was.
came back for that one.
Oh.
So it's like she did 1 and 2 and then stopped doing them and then
Right.
came back for the reunion. And I think it was supposed to be like the third one. So maybe that was supposed to be the actual death of him. And I think the Rob Zombie ones came.
right.
I think they made like 3 of them. And
Mhm.
then, which I've never seen. I'd like to see those
Yeah,
because I'm curious how he made them.
they make some crazy horror movies, so I would assume that
Yeah.
it's not bad.
What else did he make?
It's like a, I don't know. He recently died,
Rob Zombie died?
or not Rob Zombie, the dude who he would always cast.
He didn't help make the Saw movies, did he?
I don't know. Rob Zombie,
Try doing some research.
director. Movies. Yeah. The Devil's Rejects. That was from 2005. 3 from Hell. The Halloween. Halloween 2. And that's about it, I guess. They're all horrors. Oh, House of a Thousand Corpses. That's a pretty
Popular
infamous
one.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they made the new one, which is just supposed to be a direct sequel to the first one, and ignores all the going ons of all the other 8 movies. But we still haven't really gotten to the point I think I was trying to make, was that it only really can hurt you if you're scared of him,
Right.
if he feeds off fear. And it
And
doesn't really ever, I don't think there's ever a moment in any of the movies where you see Michael Myers scared.
or have any emotion.
Yeah, because he's a psycho.
Yeah.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we're going purely based off abilities,
Yeah.
it's got to be it, right? You know.
Yeah, like if
'Cause-
if it was able to just tap into his full potential
Right.
without the fear thing.
Yeah, cuz like Michael Myers is only a human,
Yeah.
you know.
He
So-
he does have like superhuman
superhuman.
strength,
Yeah.
but
but yeah, this one seems pretty easy to me cuz you've got somebody who needs fear and somebody who doesn't show an ounce of fear ever.
and then it's easy the other way around if the fear isn't a factor, right?
Right. So,
Fear
Do you
factor.
do you think Laurie can beat it?
Ooh, I don't know. She gets pretty scared.
She gets super scared.
Maybe not old lady. No, she's even scared in the new ones.
Yeah.
Like, just as a precaution.
Yeah.
No, I think she probably. Well, I don't know.
Because again, the kids overcame it. So do you think she could?
Yeah, and then later on in the second one, like they struggle and some
Whoa.
people die.
Oh,
but-
no.
Yeah, I won't go into specifics of who.
Yeah,
But
I never read the book, so
yeah, I didn't either.
No.
But the only reason they're able to beat him in the second one is because they have prior history to him in the first one.
All right.
Laurie going up against this guy blind.
so.
no
But
idea.
does it ever die though?
Do you want me to spoil the end of the second one for you?
No.
I don't know. I think it'd be hard for anybody to survive it. Everybody's scared of something.
Yeah. Yeah. What if he has a fear of clowns?
He just disintegrates instantly when looking at him.
I don't know. We don't really know much about Michael Myers.
I'd love for them. I don't know if they'll make a third It, but I'd really love for them to make a third It with Bill Skarsgård. He does such a good job.
Yeah.
It's so good.
He's awesome.
That's my biggest complaint about the second one, actually, is they go really heavily into the digital effects
Really?
of things. Yeah, they don't
Mhm.
rely as much on just Bill Skarsgård's acting. And I think that's
Oh.
what made the first one so good, was he just was a genuinely creepy.
Right.
The
That
creepiest
sucks.
moment from the second one is the one that's in the trailer where that girl's under the bleachers and he's like in the dark and he's got like that firefly in his hands and she's like
Oh,
walking
yeah,
up
yeah,
to
yeah.
him. And it's just because he's just
Just a
scary.
fucking scary. Yeah.
But like in the first one, like when he kills Georgie or whatever.
Mhm.
I didn't find that super scary because it looks so fake when his mouth opens up.
Yeah.
There's a similar moment in the second one that's also in the trailer where they're in like that hall of mirrors or whatever, and that one kid's on the other side of the glass from
Oh.
Matt. What's his name? He plays the dude with super abilities in that M. Night Shyamalan scary movie. Oh my gosh, it starts with an M. It's like Malkovich or
John Malkovich.
no, John Malkovich is the old bald guy.
No, I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about though, right?
You had me and then you lost me.
The main character from the M. Night Shyamalan one where he has multiple personalities.
Bruce Willis?
Bro, you know who I'm talking. You didn't see that movie either?
I know, I'm just kidding. Yes. His
Okay.
name is...
Oh
I'm gonna
my
hate myself
god,
for
dude.
this.
Yeah, you're gonna look it up.
Yeah, because he's amazing.
Yeah. It's like an M something, dude. Like
No, it's not.
his last name.
No.
McAvoy, James McAvoy.
That's him.
Right?
Starts with an M.
Yeah. He like is in the Hall of Mirrors and the kid's on the other side and it kills this kid but in another like super just
Kind of
cartoony way. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I almost wonder if that's like almost paying homage, at least the first one when he bit off the arm, almost paying homage to like the original movie.
Yeah. Well, that's how it happens in the book too, I'm pretty
Right.
sure. But I just mean there's a different I don't know, I feel like there's a different way you can do it to make it
Yeah.
scary.
I agree.
But-
Michael Myers. I'll put my life on that one.
Yeah. Because it would just shrink down when he saw him, and then Michael would just stab him over and over.
Stab him.
When he kills those people in the bathroom in the new one,
Oh, dude, that was intense.
there's that like, what?
I don't know. I just don't know why I said intense that way.
That was
intense.
And now we'll
Bottom
kick it
of the
over to
night.
yeah, we'll kick it over to Judy with the weather. When he kills that like service station worker, the camera pans over and his jaw's just like open over the table, and then that chick's in the bathroom and he drops all of that dude's teeth on the ground in front of her.
Yeah. That was wild, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they went hard in that one.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't really any gore in the originals.
Yeah,
For sure.
I think that's also probably because of the times, you know.
yeah.
But yeah, even that there's like you don't see a ton of you see death, you know, like that dude's pinned against the wall with a knife through his chest and stuff like that. But it's and I also think probably a part of it is the Rob Zombie ones because I think those ones are pretty gory, right?
They probably went pretty gory.
So the barriers broke down, or that kid that gets stabbed on the fence,
Yeah.
the fence through his face.
That sucked.
That scene's scary with the automatic light that like flashes off and
Yeah.
on.
I felt bad for that kid. Wasn't he
Yeah.
kind of a creep though? Or no, he tried to make a move on the girl.
Yeah,
and
he was like a pervy teen boy, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Weren't we all?
Okay. Next one. Get it out of here.
The look on your face.
I was hoping we were gonna edit one of us in here. That was a moment to seize.
Over Daryl Dixon's face.
Yeah.
That could have been good.
Yeah.
Just put your face.
I'm so glad this series is ending. By the way,
Oh no, it's still going.
aren't they like officially ending it?
Are they?
I think so. I feel like every year though I hear this is the last season. Yep.
Will consist of 24 episodes during 21.
There you go.
But I also heard that they're gonna do like a split off season with a split off show with just Daryl and Carol.
Yeah, that's.
And they still have all this stuff to do with Rick too, because like Rick lives in the helicopter at the end of that one episode.
I don't even.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just like saw the update. He like
Mhm.
falls on some rebar.
I don't think he wants to do
Andrew
it anymore.
Lincoln.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do it anymore.
They're like doing a set of 3 movies with him, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gives update on the Walking Dead movie, yeah.
It's still happening. Okay.
This is September 2020, because I'm sure COVID's putting everything back.
Oh yeah.
It was announced that it would be coming to a close at the end of season 11 with numerous spin-offs in the works. Yeah.
Gosh. Okay.
Series.
Hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah, they're going to keep milking it. Because there's still just enough people that like this show, you know what I mean?
I know. but
Especially
it's
because if you've been invested for that long.
just- yeah, it's tough to let something go,
Yeah.
especially when it's gone to shit so badly.
Those first like 4
Dude,
seasons were
so
so
good.
good. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna forget watching it for the first time, like where I was.
Yeah.
I was at my dad's old house.
Mm-hmm.
It was super late.
Did you
at
watch
night.
it when it was like first coming on?
I watched it on Netflix.
Oh, you did.
So it was like maybe.
Like a year after it came out.
Yeah, I think season 2 was already on Netflix, and
Mhm.
they were working on season 3.
Yeah, I remember watching the first season when it came out.
You watched it on TV?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was cool. Well, so what I think I was like catching up. I didn't see like the live first episode, but like there was like a marathon one night, and then I watched the rest of the first season, and then I stopped for a while, and then season 2 came out. Watched that one on Netflix, and then just went through Netflix for the rest of it.
To me, Walking Dead like kicked off like binge culture and like what Netflix and everything has become.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Breaking Bad kind of started it.
Yeah.
Because Breaking Bad was almost canceled, and then it was season 3 going on to Netflix, and it blowing up on Netflix because like it went from like 9 million viewers to like 11 million in ratings, and then season 3 blew up, and season 2 blew up on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense for that show because the first season is fucking dead air.
It's dry. It's super dry. It's good. It's just not like.
It's not like I'm gonna watch this for the next 5 years.
Especially if you don't understand the craze around it. But season 2 blew up on Netflix, and then season 3 had like 34 million viewers. Like it just tripled the ratings. So like Breaking Bad like kind of lit the fire of binging, and then Walking Dead just ran with it. And then to me,
is Breaking Bad the one about the motorcycle club?
It's about I think it's the one where that doctor creates like those superpower daughters.
Yeah,
with the ingredients.
Yeah,
she's like cooking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's her name? Bubbles.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because he's like cooking things,
right,
with chemicals and stuff like that.
Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But then, so it's like Breaking Bad to Walking Dead, and then Walking Dead to Stranger Things. As far as like this like internet sense. Like viewing culture, and like Stranger Things was also like House of Cards time and stuff like that. Like
yeah, I wish I could have gotten into House of Cards before it was tainted.
Yeah,
I heard it was really good.
I did too. A lot of things that guy tainted a lot for me. Dude. I can't watch Baby Driver anymore. Yeah, because of him or Ansel Elgort.
Yeah, dude, that whole cast got.
That movie's so good, dude.
I know.
And Lily James is so beautiful.
Yeah,
she is beautiful.
Yeah.
You can still watch it for John Hamm and Jamie Foxx.
Isn't Jamie Foxx in trouble too?
I don't think so.
I feel like he's in trouble every few years.
That scene when they're playing Tequila, they go to that gun exchange and they like, just light the whole place up.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is coming back for Spider-Man.
Is he really?
Supposedly the third one is going to have Jamie Foxx as Electro. The Tom Holland Spider-Man, and they're gonna do like a Spider-Verse type of thing.
Oh yeah, where they bring in
Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Dude,
so
cool. I would lose my mind.
So cool.
That'd be so sick. How if they pulled it off and made it good, dude?
You know what sucks though is everybody keeps saying, like they're comparing Tom Holland to Tobey Maguire and saying Tobey Maguire is a superior Spider-Man.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Nah, that's not true.
Really?
You think Tobey Maguire is the better Spider-Man?
There's something about. I think
it's
there's something about
that's all it is.
Tobey Maguire with Sam Raimi's directing in that first one, like.
Yeah, no.
Because the way I look at it is like the Tom Holland Spider-Mans are so MCU driven. Like they've got like that whole like all the and this is to your argument as to why they're bad, why you don't like them is like all the MCU movies have like the same feeling, the same like theming to them. You know what I mean? And there's something about the Spider-Man movies that Sam Raimi directed where it's just like got this very like unique to the Spider-Man genre feel to it, you know?
Yeah.
Very like with the music and the how much there's an emphasis on New York City and like there's something about that I really like.
No, I completely agree. But like if we're just taking
looks
Peter Parker as the character and then putting those two against each other, I think Tom Holland just fits it better.
Yeah.
Like imagine if Tom Holland would have had the movie series that Tobey Maguire had.
That's
I also
so
don't
hard
know
for
if
me
you
to
could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, I think we can all agree Andrew Garfield's was the worst, but it's not his fault.
No,
he's just a pretty boy, and it was bad directing.
Because when his suit was on, I think he did a pretty good job with Spider-Man in the suit.
He looked good in that suit.
Yeah, I did that tight Spider-Man. But
Okay.
imagine if in the Spider-Verse one they're able to do some crazy thing where like when however Tobey Maguire steps in, they do some sort of motif like swelling of the theme from the original Spider-Man because Sony still has all the rights to it, dude.
That'd be so cool.
Here's what I think: the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans have the same feeling that the Spider-Man video game has.
Yeah.
And that is like just I love that so much with that like super brassy score. Like, it's awesome. How do we even start talking about this when we're talking about zombies?
Yeah, I don't know. But back into it. Ripcord into The Walking Dead or into, pretty much the post-apocalyptic
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Last of Us.
Do we make it?
I think we've had a very similar conversation to this before.
I feel like we have too, yeah.
But maybe not this centered.
Yeah.
This is very we're staring down the eyes of a zombie, yeah.
I think I'd last longer than you.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's for the reasons you think.
Well, and I think us combined, we could survive the entire thing.
Yeah, dude, we're doing just fine.
Because I think I'd be like that, like I'm definitely scared of the zombies. I don't have as much firepower behind me.
Yeah.
But like maybe I provide some sort of benefit.
Yeah, like you can like edit stuff and.
Yeah, like I got the charisma check. I got a nice charisma check. And you're just more like
you sweet talk the zombies.
Yeah, and you're like, I've got gun.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
All right, white man telling me that I'm stupid again.
No.
Yep.
I mean, I was meaning more in a zombie apocalypse situation.
Yeah. Together, I think we'll do just fine. Just like we're doing now.
I want to hear the reasons you were thinking of that.
So the reason I think that you wouldn't last as long is because I think you, in those kind of scenarios, would be a little bit too, not emotional, but like
flustered.
No, not even flustered. Well, that too probably, but I think you would think with your heart a little bit more.
Yeah,
like
too much.
This is what I would think. I would think you'd actually not die by the zombies. I think you'd die by other humans.
Yeah, you'd have much more of an ability to see through the bullshit and like make a decision for your own life. Yeah,
yeah. Like some little girl comes up. I haven't eaten in 4 days. She's like all fucked up. You would take her in. Yeah. I'm sending her on her way.
She unzips her jacket. She's got C4 in the entire thing. She's a suicide bomber from the other clan or something.
From the other squad.
Yeah. The other like encampment of survivors.
Yeah, dude.
They literally just have groups of people fucking 24/7 to create suicide babies. They go in and just blow people up.
Yeah. So that's what you let in.
It's super messed up. They keep them in isolation their entire lives. They're like growing up. Like that theory. It's like, I don't remember what the idea is, but like if you could do an experiment on children where it's like you could just like keep a child in a room and never give them human interaction or whatever. Yeah. Like, but it's unethical. You can never do those experiments.
Right.
We're in the apocalypse. They do that with all of them. So that way they're just psychopaths.
Oh my god.
And they're just like strap them up with C4, and all they teach them they keep them in rooms. Button, yes, dude. Keep them in rooms. It's like they screen. It's like there's a giant screen that says, "Help me, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in a week," and then a countdown, and then it just flashes press red button. And so that's all they know. And so finally, by the time they're 8. They release them into the wild. First person they come into, I'm hungry, I haven't eaten, and then they know they got the red button, 8-minute countdown or whatever. They're in the camp or whatever. The 8-minute timer goes off. Boom.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's kind of a cool idea though because I'm thinking you might be useful. We just got to pull it off first. Yeah, no, I think you die by other humans because of your kindness.
Well, and I think also just in combat, I think you've got more strength.
Yeah. But
who has more gun experience?
Me.
You think?
Yeah.
I grew up shooting quite a bit.
I grew up shooting quite a bit. That reassured me. Yeah, but like maybe. Yeah, you might have more gun experience.
But I don't know.
I haven't shot a ton, I'll be honest. But I'm pretty good at Call of Duty. So, I wonder how much of a gauge that is.
Yeah.
Like if you took somebody who's never played video games and never shot a gun versus or like somebody who has like a little bit of gun experience, shot it every once in a while, and then you put it up against somebody who's never shot but they play Call of Duty all the time.
I don't think maybe gun skills would translate, but I bet people who play a lot of like online multiplayer, specifically shooters or battle royales, or maybe even like Minecraft, you've you've got a lot. I'm checking off all of our boxes.
If you want to
Rocket
make it through
League,
the zombie apocalypse, you play some Minecraft.
You probably have a lot of spatial awareness as to what's going on around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? More than a mouth breather. More than that. Yeah.
Yeah. The bootlickers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Maybe you have gun skills. I don't know.
Realistically, do we survive till our... I think the gauge is, are you able to survive long enough that you just live to see your natural death?
That's a long time, bro.
Yeah. Like, let's say it starts next week.
Starts next week?
Shit starts going awry next week.
Okay.
We got to get it together.
So, it would have to be... I don't know. I think it's all dependent on the beginning. Like, if you can really hunker down, find the necessary supplies, find a decent group to stay with, I think you can do well.
I think if you're in Boise, I think if you're in a city, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, you're screwed. You have to be on the outskirts of a city. I feel like that's perfect. Outskirts of a city, because then if you need to make the trip, you go in, but you're not in the heat of it all.
What if we're like camping up in Crouch, a group of us friends? Like we're camping up Crouch.
And we come back.
Our trip comes to an end and we're starting to drive through town and we see, some cars coming the opposite way. It's like a Tuesday. We're like, there's normally a lot of people driving up here on a Tuesday. And then somebody finally stops us and they're like, yo. We get to Horseshoe Bend. Like, yo, you don't want to go over that hill. We're like, why? And we look up and we just see plumes of smoke. And then they're like, trust me, shit's gone around. Like, what do you mean? And then zombie comes sprinting out of one of the stores and rips the dude's neck out. Yeah. Oh. And blood everywhere. And we're just like, what?
We're like, dude, why'd you do that?
I know, yeah. Man, what's wrong with you?
Dude, he was just talking to us.
Yeah. But we're in a spot where we can maybe raid the grocery store in Crouch because there's not a lot of people there.
Yep.
We already have some supplies, some camping supplies.
But here's the thing. Those people know how to use guns over there.
Yeah.
And they will protect their shit.
And they see the 1A on our license plates. Yeah, exactly. We'd have to unscrew that.
Yeah, we'd definitely have to get rid of that.
Bend the license plate up or something.
Yeah, we could I don't know.
We need MAGA hats.
For sure. For sure.
You go anywhere where there's people, just...
Yeah.
Is he still building that wall with all this going on?
I heard he's finishing it next year.
He's going to need to build a bigger wall now. I hear these suckers can climb.
Yeah.
The zombies.
Well, I thought you were talking about liberals. I don't know which is more of a threat, the liberals or the zombies at this point. Yeah, I don't know if we can make it to our natural death. I think if the apocalypse doesn't end within like 15 years or like stabilize, I don't know if we could keep making it.
Well, the thing is, you also have to think about disease. Like if you get a sickness
or like even an infection.
Yeah, you don't have the access to medicine anymore.
Yeah.
That's like the season 2 of Walking Dead when they have to go to the prison and that virus breaks out and people are dying.
Yep.
What's that movie? Red Dawn?
Red Dawn?
With the Wolverines. The Russians invade. They all parachute down into that town and like...
Red October? Or...
I'm pretty sure it's called Red Dawn.
Red Dawn? Oh, I don't know. What's... you know what I'm talking about though, right? Red October?
Yeah, Red Dawn.
Oh.
I do know Red October. Red Dawn, it was made early on, 80s, and then they remade it.
Patrick Swayze?
Who's in it? It's got a bad rating, but it's like a classic 80s movie.
Yeah.
Let's see who's in it. Yep, Patrick Swayze.
Yep. Oh, maybe it is called Red Dawn.
Charlie Sheen's in it.
Whoa.
Wow.
But yeah, he was in a lot of shit early on.
But they made another one too. Let's see.
Wait, can you please?
2012 was when they made the new one with.
I'm an idiot. Yeah. Can you look up Red October?
Yeah.
I think that was a book, maybe. Oh no. Oh, it is a movie. Okay, never mind. Whew.
Tom Clancy novel, suspenseful movie tracks Soviet submarine captain Mark Ramius Sean Connery as he abandons his orders and heads to the east coast of the United States.
Wow. Dude, Alec Baldwin's Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan's in this?
I don't know.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is
a lot
crazy.
of crossovers. But the reason why I bring up Red Dawn is because I used to, I remember watching the original one with, some of my childhood friends, and I remember thinking I would often run through that scenario in my head of like, what if we got invaded? Where would I go? Like going up to the mountains.
Yeah.
I remember the time one of our buddies had a truck, and I tried to get to him because he's got guns in a truck. Just like I'd run through scenarios like that all the time.
Yeah, I think everybody thinks they can survive, and I think most of it's just gonna be luck.
Yeah.
Luck and like putting yourself in a decent position.
Mm-hmm.
I give us 10 years.
10 years?
10 years. If everything goes right.
Yeah. I think solo, I think the best outlook would be... Someone said, hey, Connor. Oh, it's Imone. Hi, Imone. What's up, Fabian?
Fabian?
I think... What were we saying? Solo, I think if everything went right for me, maybe 5 years.
Wow, that's... You're really shooting for the stars on that one. I'd say 2 months. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, man.
How long for you by yourself?
5 years. No, I'm just kidding. I think solo.
Trey, 5 years. Also, Trey, I don't know what's going on with my Adobe account.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about Adobe in the zombie apocalypse. This is real life. Yeah, no, I think less than a year for you, less than 2 years for me.
Less than a year.
Yeah.
Really?
I just don't. It's nothing against you.
No, I'm not taking it personally.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Like if we're okay right now. Let's say we're sitting here right now.
Yeah.
We start hearing explosions and screams.
Okay.
And then it goes quiet for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we just hear the. You know.
See, here's the thing that I don't know about you. Are you able to kill?
Are you?
I'm able to kill a zombie for sure.
Okay, yeah, but are you able to kill another person? Are you able to kill an 8-year-old girl when she goes?
If she fucking pulls
Help
out
me,
that
I'm hungry.
C4, dude, I'll choke her out, dude. I'll send her straight to heaven.
You got to choke her out before she.
Yeah, dude. I'll fucking.
You see a little girl walking up to you with like a joystick.
Oh, dude, she's getting punted, bro.
Xbox controller.
Yeah, dude. I'm taking that fucking Toyota Tundra and.
Toyota Tundra.
Yeah, dude.
Where are you getting that?
Bronco Motors.
Bronco Motors?
Yeah, dude.
That's a Ford dealership.
Oh. Toyota Meridian. Toyota
Peterson
Boise.
Toyota, dude.
Yeah, Peterson Toyota. There you go.
Yeah. It'd just be so hard.
Yeah.
Because then everybody pretty much abandons their
any
humanity.
kind of morals.
Yeah. It's all out the window.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're just thinking about keeping your people alive.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to worry about other humanoids that are trying to eat your flesh.
Yeah, that's pretty raw.
I think it would be 90% luck.
Yeah, it would.
It would be 10% luck, 15% skill. I don't remember how it goes.
Yeah, I got what you were saying.
There's a TikTok I saw, and it was like me peeing with a boner. And it was the dude leaning over the toilet, and it was playing that song in the background. Oh, it's 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure,
50% pain,
and 100% reason to
remember. I remember that now.
Dun, 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 dun,
I used to
dun,
play
dun,
that before every football game.
You're
bro.
just like sitting there in the bus on your way over.
I'm ready, dude. Yeah, I don't know about it, man. I think we'd probably die off. But you know what I was thinking though? If we could keep the podcast going during the apocalypse and like radio wave that shit, it reminds me of Fallout.
Yeah.
I know you never played it, but like in the wasteland, there's one radio station, and it's like DJ something dog, and like he's the only one broadcasting out there, and he's got his little cool setup.
That'd be awesome,
That'd
dude.
be tight, huh?
Yeah, that's one thing we could do is like try to everyone's gonna always need entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how are we gonna monetize that?
We're not. The monetization is our survival.
Oh, so
that's
like,
the value we bring.
Hey, send in some canned meat.
Yeah.
And we'll get a shout out on the.
What's the big deal with canned meat these days?
Seems to be all canned.
If you ask me. Just relay death numbers over the air.
And we lost a couple over in Georgia today.
Word has it that 18 8-year-old girls have gone on suicide missions to other encampments.
So if you see a little girl and you see a joystick, well, it's probably over.
Yeah.
Dang.
There was something I was going to say. Oh, we got to look at it in the through the lens of like RPGs with numbers assigned to various skills, right?
Yeah.
You got to think with the podcast and also our coaching history. We might have some authority over groups.
Yeah. We ban all the listeners in and then our old players from the team and just create like a little cult almost.
Yeah. Who from the team would you have on like primary turret gun duty?
Oh,
we can't say names.
Yeah. Starts with a G.
I haven't thought about them in a while,
dude.
dude. Oh,
I
miss that.
them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I hope they're doing all right with all this.
I
I hope one in particular is doing all right with all this.
Oh, yeah. Damn, dude. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Shit's going a little sideways right now in the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love you,
Don't be afraid to go to therapy, guys.
Yeah.
And get meds.
Yeah. That's the other thing, dude. I'm going to need my inhaler. You might outlast me just because of that.
Yeah.
Like, I get a little scared and I start breathing heavy. It's over. Or I come in contact with a dog.
I'm like mocking you as I can run full speed because I can breathe.
Like, you see these lungs?
Yeah. That's one thing I might have. Because I've always been pretty fast.
I think I'm faster than you.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though I beat you in that race?
What race?
At practice.
Oh, dude, that was 60 pounds heavier, Trey.
Oh my!
It's game over right now, dude.
Well, we have been working out though.
Yeah, and
that'd be fun.
And actually, no. Even then, I beat you.
No, you didn't beat me.
Oh wait, I didn't. It was long distance.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Okay. Here's
long. It was ladders.
Wait.
Okay.
We do another type of fitness challenge, and at the end of the month, it's a live broadcast of us racing. Like we do a podcast and then we race. I don't know.
100 yards?
Maybe we do a couple different ones. We do like a 100-meter dash. We do like a whatever the length of a whole track is.
Shit. Yeah, you'll probably beat me long distance. Actually, no. You won't beat me in anything. Anyway.
Wow. What?
We can do it for November. Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd do it. Okay.
He's already flexing.
Yeah, I'm ready, dude. Yeah.
We almost did more of these tabs.
I know we were thinking about it, but
we've already done an hour 7.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it.
Wrap it up in tin foil and set her on the fire.
I miss that, dude.
Tinfoil dinner.
I haven't gone camping since last time
you couldn't go up with us this summer
because what you guys need to understand is I'm an adult and they just like take time off whenever. They're like, yeah, I can take a few days off.
We all went camping before Trey had moved out.
And?
We were paying bills and
I was still working full
so
time,
are we.
2 jobs.
Well, and here's the difference though, is now my job also is going to be 3 weeks out, so it'll be a little harder to schedule now.
Yeah, that's true. Welcome to adulthood.
And I always had Sundays off regardless.
That's true. Now you don't.
You sound like such little my Adobe.
Okay. Well, on that note, me and Connor are gonna fist fight and see who lasts.
Then only one person will make it to the apocalypse.
Yep. I'll see you guys next week. Pull the ripcord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you hear it?
Yeah. Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I should end it on here first.